What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool news video, and we will talk about Jose Mourinho and his comments after Liverpool beat Tottenham in the last minutes. I'm still absolutely buzzing and over the moon with Bobby Firmino scoring in the 90th minute to down Jose Mourinho's Tottenham. I love this, that Mourinho is so upset, so salty, so riled up that he came out with some real gems and absolute nonsense after the game in his post-match press conference. For example, he said the best team lost and he would have been bitterly disappointed even if Tottenham got a draw, but to lose was unacceptable, that according to him. And I absolutely love Trent Alexander-Arnold because he posted on social media, on his Twitter, on his Instagram, saying the best team won, just to get it back to Jose Mourinho. And also the biggest talking point I think is that Mourinho came out and actually said that, and I quote, "If I behaved like Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp on the touchline, I would be sent off." So he's accusing the referees of preferential treatment. He's accusing of not an equal standard, that Mourinho is not treated equally to Jurgen Klopp. And that is absolute nonsense because Mourinho sprinted like 20 yards out of his technical area to scream and shout at his Tottenham players, and he wasn't sent off. The referees didn't send him off. And Jurgen Klopp, yes, he can be animated on the touchline, but he's not like, he didn't sprint out of his technical area yesterday. And yes, at some moments in some games he did that. I remember the Divock Origi 96-minute winner, which is still meme worthy, absolutely hilarious, against Everton, where Jurgen Klopp sprinted into the middle of the pitch to hug Alisson. And yeah, he was not sent off there. But I think that Mourinho doesn't have a point because Jurgen Klopp has been punished previously for his on the pitch antics, so there is no truth in this, in my opinion. But yeah, let me know what do you think about this in the comments below, and if you enjoy these videos, leave a like, subscribe if you are new around here. And I mean, Tottenham had just 24% possession. They had 2 shots on target to Liverpool's 11. How can Mourinho claim that the best team lost? That absolutely blows my mind. I think he wants the Tottenham fans to believe that they had absolutely a genuine chance of winning this game. And I mean, yeah, they might have if Bergwijn scores, if Harry Kane scores, but then Liverpool would have just kicked it into another gear. And I mean, we have been attacking Tottenham all game. And yes, it was a tactic by Mourinho to sit back, soak up the pressure, and hit Liverpool on the counter-attack. But still, like 11 shots on target to 2, you can't claim that Tottenham were the best team on the pitch. That's absolutely nonsense. And Mourinho even told Jurgen Klopp that the best team lost after the game. And he disagreed, said Mourinho, but that's his opinion. And Mourinho also said, if I behave the same way that Jurgen Klopp does on the touchline, I do not stay there. That's animated. For some reason, I am different, I'm treated differently, and that's sad. That's what Mourinho said. I made sure to watch his post-match interview and his post-match press conference so I can quote him precisely. And Mourinho also said the game was always under control. I feel it was a very undeserved result, but that's football. At halftime we move a little bit the pieces, the tactics, but overall the game was always under control, and I'm very pleased with the performance. The changes were to find counter-attack situations, which we did immediately. But with Lo Celso's yellow card and the incredible pressure that these guys, and he's referring to Jurgen Klopp and his assistant managers, that these guys on the touchline put on the officials, I was afraid of another yellow card, and I had to take Lo Celso off so he doesn't get sent off. I am not the one to speak to my colleagues about their behavior on the touchline. But then why does he say that if he does the same that as Jurgen Klopp, then he gets sent off? Of course he does speak about the other managers' behavior. I think Mourinho was just really salty, really bitter, a sore loser, and he just wanted to make a dig at Jurgen Klopp and at Liverpool. It's very well documented since he came came into English football that he absolutely hates Liverpool with every fibre of his being. I mean, the first cup final that Liverpool played against Mourinho, he shushed the Liverpool fans. Absolutely disgraceful behavior, if you ask me. And once he said in an interview that after he retires, he will reveal the real reason why he will never become a Liverpool manager. So it's anybody's guess what that reason is. Probably something personal, but Mourinho made no secret of the fact that he always did his best to beat Liverpool. And I mean, he ruined once Liverpool's title-winning title hopes when he came to Anfield with Chelsea in the Brendan Rodgers absolutely amazing season, and they won with similar tactics to yesterday's tactics. Since then, it feels even better, it feels even more special to beat Mourinho, but especially with the 90th minute winner. It's absolutely glorious, and Mourinho felt that his opponents on the night didn't demonstrate their title credentials. What is he talking about? He is talking out of his backside, Mourinho. Absolute batshit crazy how much nonsense this guy talks. I mean, if Liverpool didn't demonstrate their title contenders yesterday, then I'm Santa Claus and I'm not Santa Claus. Let me be absolutely clear. If any of you doubt that, Mourinho said, very good performance from our team. Of course, we made some mistakes, some things to improve, a very unfair result. My team told me I'm right when I say from the beginning of the season we go to every match to win that. We played against the champions in their stadium and we had the best chances to win. The team was brilliant. Today, Liverpool didn't look a team that is champion, European champion, world champion. That difference was not on the pitch. What? What is he talking about? Liverpool had 11 shots on target, 17 shots. Tottenham just had 8 shots, 2 on target. Absolute dominant display, 76% possession by Liverpool. I mean, how can he say, of course, I mean, it's Mourinho. What am I expecting, honestly? It's absolutely hilarious that since after like 15 years, Mourinho can still make me mad and question my sanity. The nonsense that he's talking is absolutely amusing. These are all mind games, all tactics from Mourinho to really sway the public opinion. And I mean, we are talking about Mourinho here and not the Tottenham performance. So he is the master of this, to deflect the attention to what he wants the attention to be drawn into, and not the fact that Mourinho and Tottenham lost in the 90th minute against Liverpool. And I mean, maybe it works in some sections, but I still think that this Tottenham team is overachieving. I think they are doing better than they expected to do before the season. I mean, last season they finished 6th with a late run. They were in mid-table for most of the season. Mourinho came in, stabilized them, and they got Europa League football. This season, I think they just wanted to get Champions League football. They didn't really expect to be in a serious title race. And I mean, Mourinho also said, we deserved to win. I have to be disappointed. Of course, they had more of the ball, but when we had it, we knew how to hurt them. But we have to score the second, the third goal. We have to score it to kill the game. They had the ball, but the game was under control. In matches like these, where you don't have 10 chances, just 3 or 4, you have to score 3 goals and kill it, which we didn't. Draw will probably be a fair result, but to lose, it is really, really unfair. But that's football. We have to score, period, especially in those moments, as they were suffering every time we recovered the ball. They were in trouble, so it was a moment to hurt, a moment to kill the game, and we didn't. In the end, the destiny decided for them to win it, also in a very strange way for me. And also, on Jurgen Klopp, Mourinho said, everything is fine between us. The referees let him behave the way he does. It's not my problem. I feel sad for it because I cannot do it, but it's just the way it is. Oh man, Mourinho, you absolute clown. What is he talking about? I love it. I honestly love Mourinho for the fact that he just makes the Premier League more entertaining, more colorful. And I would never wanted Mourinho to become Liverpool manager. There are rumors that actually before Rafa Benitez was appointed, Liverpool talked to Mourinho as well, and Mourinho was a potential candidate to take over. But I think his personality, his ego, it doesn't really fit the Liverpool way. He's not a Liverpool type of manager. If you look at Rafa Benitez, if you look at Brendan Rodgers, Jurgen Klopp, especially Jurgen Klopp and Rafa Benitez, they were very humble, very generous people, and Mourinho is the opposite of that. He's the most cocky, most egocentric, most like big ego guy that is there in the manager world, in the world of football, I think. But I would love to hear your opinion. What do you think about Mourinho's antics, Mourinho's post-match comments in the comments below? And also, Jurgen Klopp said after the game, for me, the Spurs goal that was scored by Son, it is offside. They watch it 20 times, but when I saw it, it is offside. There is nobody to blame. The best way to defend Tottenham is to keep the ball all the time. A good game against the counter-attacking monster. The possession we had, we did incredibly well. Yes, they have scored a goal. They had 2 chances. Apart from that, we controlled the game, and it is a massively deserved 3 points, and I am happy. I'm so happy we scored that goal because it felt like 70% of the ball against the top side. Bobby Firmino, what a header. I am over the moon for him. What a game he played. Those movements, he opens up all the other gap. And I think that Jurgen Klopp has to be so happy with 8 first team injuries. Liverpool beat Tottenham. Absolutely brilliant. And Henderson also was very high praise for his side. Henderson said, I thought it was a good game, very tactical, probably what you expected a little bit in terms of us dominating with the ball, creating chances, and then we get done on the counter in the first half. We will be disappointed with that because we knew that was the case, but that Tottenham wanted to play counter-attack. But overall, I thought the performance was outstanding. I thought we dominated for large periods with the ball. We created some good chances and never stopped. We kept going right until the end, and we got the winner, which I think we deserved. We just concentrate on keeping going until the final whistle. We don't think about records or outcomes. We are here to win games, and we don't stop until the final whistle. Unfortunately, at the weekend, we didn't manage to find a winner. Today we did, so I'm delighted with the lads. I thought the performance was outstanding, and we deserved the 3 points. I would say it was one of our best performances of the season, personally. With the ball, without the ball, the counter press was really good. Winning the ball back, high up, relentless with the pressure. I'm over the moon, as you can see. Well, I told you before the game he had been outstanding, Reece Williams. I hoped for the same tonight, and he was outstanding again. He was one of the best players on the park. He won the majority of things in the air. We defended, I could hear him talking all the time. For such a young lad, delighted for him, but not just for him. Fabinho next to him, the whole back four, the whole team, to be honest. And yeah, we just want to focus on ourselves. We don't really look at the league table. I know we keep saying this and it might get boring, but that's what we do. It might give them a little downer because we got the 3 points and it's more about us and what we do. We are delighted with the win, and our focus has now got to be on the weekend, which comes quick against Crystal Palace, who are a very good side, as you know. They have got some very good results of late, so that will be a tough test for us. Yeah, Crystal Palace on the weekend, away from home, and Liverpool need to fix their away form. We haven't won since we beat Chelsea, which was at the beginning of the season, away from home in the Premier League, so we need to address that. We are winless in 5 games away from home. Or 4, I think we had 4 draws in a row, something like that. So we have to win that Crystal Palace game, and after that it's West Brom at home. That's another game where hopefully Liverpool will win. We need to go on a winning run. That's the fact. That's a fact. If we want to win this title-winning teams go on winning runs, and we haven't done that this season yet. But now that injuries are starting to ease back, hopefully we can do it. I mean, we have Oxlade-Chamberlain, Naby Keita back. Thiago is coming back at the end of the month, which I'm so happy about. And Andy Robertson also said, when you play against the big team, obviously who are top of the league, they were going into the game. Scoring a late winner is big. All the lads felt it, but it's only big if you use it in the right way and you try to kick on from it. We are top of the league for tonight, but there's still a long way to go. But it's a big win against a really good team. We created good chances, we dominated the first half. The second half was a bit more even. We have beaten a good team tonight, and it's always nice when you do that. But they will be there, they will come back again, and we need to be at our best every game to stay top now, because there's a lot of teams trying to catch us. It's a lot closer race this year, and if it will go the whole way. We just need to keep doing what we are doing. Focus on us, keep picking up 3 points as much as we can. I'm so happy for Bobby scoring the goal. You see how much it meant to him. We have not scored many late goals this season. It has been a trademark of ours last season and the season before, but it's so good to score last minute winners, especially against a really good team like Tottenham. It would have been a lot nicer if that winner was at the cup end. Obviously Tottenham has switched it around, which is fair enough, but Bobby certainly made a dart for it anyway. He was nearly halfway there. The fans make a huge difference. Against Wolves they were excellent, tonight they were excellent. We have missed them. I would love 50,000 in here soon, but the 2,000 make a great noise and we need them. We need them over the course of the season now, as long as they are allowed in, and hopefully it gets more and we have more people in here. We need them. We have always needed our fans. We have always been a family that needs everyone pushing in the right direction. We have missed the fans and I'm sure they have missed us. Tonight they were fantastic. Hopefully we will see them again on the 27th of December and hopefully we can give them a nice Christmas present against West Brom at home. I think that is a perfect game for the Christmas. And Jurgen Klopp said that it didn't really happen too many times now this season, these late winners. I have no problem with starting it again, scoring late if needed, but I really think we deserve the 3 points tonight. My comment, just like Everton late winner was disallowed by VAR, but it was onside. It looked more onside than Heung-min Son's goal today, and that was given as a goal. Mane looked onside really against Everton, so that was another late winner that didn't happen because of VAR. And let's continue what Jurgen Klopp had to say. I know that they scored a goal, an unbelievable tight offside decision. We are really not lucky with these moments in the moment, and Tottenham had other chances. We cannot defend Harry Kane for 90 minutes. Son, Bergwijn, the speed they have is incredible, but around these moments we were completely in charge of the game, which is important. Stay concentrated, protected our attacks sensationally well. Counter press was good, passing was good. Of course, not all our efforts led to a proper chance because they are deep in the box and defend all the high balls. So we need to be creative, and the boys were creative and they stayed. And if not, then force it. The first goal we forced a little bit. The second was a set piece, which is really nice. We don't have a lot of time to work on things, but we always take the time to do at least the set pieces properly, and that worked out again. I don't think we struggle with confidence, Jurgen Klopp continued. We just don't think about it. We are a good football team. We are in a difficult situation. Everybody knows that. We don't have to make a story about that. For all of us it's difficult, but then throwing a performance like this on the pitch is pretty special. It gives us confidence, but in 60 something hours we play again. So we have to be ready for Crystal Palace, and we try obviously, but for tonight, in this moment, I couldn't feel better. After the press conference, I start thinking about Crystal Palace, and I just hope that Firmino never doubts himself. Actually, in training, he doesn't look like it, but there's always so much talk about his goal scoring, and it always feels like people are surprised. Oh, Bobby scored. He scores goals, important ones for us. For us, it's not so much about who scores them, because for us, it's only important that the ball goes into the back of the net. The way how we get there are a few obvious things like passing the ball, crossing the ball, finishing it off, but making the runs to open the gaps. For all these things, people don't see that, and I understand that. I'm not surprised Bobby scores goals. I'm really happy that he scored tonight. One, because it was very important for us and for him as well, but more for us, so let's keep going. What a brilliant interview by Jurgen Klopp, and that wraps up today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making this. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Goodbye.